Welcome back, my friends. Now, I'm not one to panic, and I'm not panicking now, but I believe there is some reason for concern over today's conflict in Ukraine and how it could possibly lead to a greater conflict. There is a lot of confusing details out there and unknown, such as how far Putin will go to win this conflict and what he will do if he accepts he's losing. This is why I'm here today doing this video. I will also have a discount code for you on the product I'm talking about, so either stick through the whole video or fast forward to the end if you just want to get the code. Before I get into the nitty-gritty though, please let me mention that this channel is supported wholly by rangetech.us and the earnings that we make from your views. It helps us immensely if you leave a comment below, ding the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. Also, hit a like if you like this video and a dislike if you don't. Leave a comment though. Leave some feedback if there's an issue. It's already tough with YouTube's draconian restrictions, so we really appreciate this. We, like many YouTube channels, are a family-run, veteran-owned channel, and we want to bring you more content in the future while supporting other family-run businesses such as Coltac, Eberlestock, Blue Alpha, and many other good companies out there. So let's take a few seconds. Let's frame up the situation we're facing today. Let's not get into the nitty-gritty of the news and all that and whether they're honest or not. We're facing a world leader with thousands of nuclear weapons at his fingertips, metaphorically speaking. He has nuclear arsenal on a raised alert status at this time, which is a reason for concern, but not for panic. What is concerning is that Putin has shown that he has an utter contempt for the Ukrainian people. He has made claims about the Ukrainians, such as accusations of them being Nazis and so on. He wants to denazify Ukraine. Ukraine has long been a punching bag for Russia, right through the ages. There's little to this Nazi claim beyond small fringe groups or Americans who have actually in the past joined the fight in the Donbass region. And they were sent back to the USA to face charges after the Ukrainians discovered they were part of far-right groups in the US. In fact, Putin is likely, and by definition, a fascist himself. His speeches are extraordinarily similar to Hitler's, and his speeches ring with fascist idealism. The fact is that Putin is an expansionist and sees the collapse of the Soviet Union as a great shame. He has said so publicly. He is much like Peter the Great or Ivan the Terrible, at least in his mind. This may seem unrelated, but it's important when considering what I'm about to recommend to you to do to protect your family or yourself if you're on your own. Presupposing you do want to give yourself a full advantage of a potential Third World War, a fairly overlooked preparation is that of maintaining a vehicle or hardening your vehicle and house against the effect of an electromagnetic pulse or multiple electromagnetic pulses. This has been a hotly debated topic in some circles online with little in the way of hard information to draw from until recently. Bring on EMP Shield. EMP Shield is a device, a lineup of devices technically known as an electrical shunt. This is an electrical device that, loosely speaking, rapidly disperses energy in a manner which prevents destruction of circuits and devices such as motor windings. EMP shields are Department of Homeland Security approved. They meet 4 or more U.S. military standards for EMP protection for buildings and vehicles, which is saying something. They're also the fastest reacting. And EMP works with military, FEMA, counties, water, DHS stuff, Homeland Security stuff, and this is in fact saved, their device has in fact saved thousands of dollars from lightning strikes on pumping stations in the Midwest. The shield will be destroyed by the lightning strike though. However, it will work against a significant amount of EMPs, as in multiple EMPs. EMP shields are also backed up by an included $25,000 insurance policy, US dollars. So if for whatever reason it does not act as it should in protecting your valued equipment, you are still covered to that $25,000. There are some important caveats to note before purchasing one though. You must understand a few simple facts in order to get full protection, but it's mostly, like I say, it's simple stuff. EMP shields can only protect a system of similar voltage or a type of electricity. So AC and DC both need separate. 120 and 12 need separate. So in these cases, you're going to need multiple EMP shields to protect something like a generator with an electric start, because the electric start typically is going to be 12 volts while the output of the generator is typically 120 or 110, 120 or 240, for example. In this case, like I said, the EMP shield needs the appropriate configurations to be fully protected. And this is why you will see different EMP shield models for vehicles versus for your house. Your vehicle may even require two if you want full protection to protect a built-in inverter, for example. There are also specialized shields for motorhomes. The manufacturer EMP shield will actually be able to provide you with a lot more advice on this once selecting the correct device though. So I don't want to get into that. It's too complicated. So to recap, basically though, going back to my talking about what's going on. So I'm going to get back to this. I had to take a break from making the video to go and take care of the family. And so I want to recap a few things here. First off, the likelihood of a nuclear or EMP attack is remarkably low, but it is definitely still on the table at this point. The likelihood of a coronal mass ejection and subsequent EMP has always and will always be of concern. And for those living in areas with lots of thunderstorms, there will always be the need to protect valuable assets. Let me also add that today, with the supply chain issue, it is even more important that you protect what you currently own right now. As it is definitely more difficult to replace things with microchips, processors, controllers, that kind of thing. So that's why I'm buying one for my work truck and for my house. I personally don't want to be caught at home or out of town or something like that when such an event happens. This could be disastrous for myself, for my loved ones, and so on. If you're on the road far from home with your family, think about that as a long walk home. Now, for my viewers who've been waiting for this, we have a discount code for you. The code is RangeTech50, and it will get each of you $50 off however many shields you purchase. That means $50 off each shield. And this helps supply or support the channel as well too. And that will allow us to make more videos on things like emergency preparedness, how to camp properly, and so on. And we really appreciate you guys, your support, all the new subscribers that have joined on with us, and hope that you'll leave a comment below and let us know whether you're going to go ahead and get the EMP shield for your valuable assets. So that's it for tonight, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful evening and the rest of the week is great for you.